What is good, everybody? When it's your boy Jay in the building, we is back again with another video. All right, man. So Jackson State or Coach Pine did his press conference. I know everybody was waiting for what he had to say after their bye week, and I kind of want to hear what they have to say too, because they're about to play Alabama State this week. Alabama State's homecoming. I kind of want to hear what he had to say about this. So let's go ahead and get on with it. See what he had to say. Let's get right into it. Let's get right. Come on.
How's everyone doing? Good morning, Coach. Good morning to everyone. God bless you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. God, He is good. You all know that. Let's get going. Wonderful bye week. Worked our butts off. Got a break. We healed up pretty nicely. Several guys may play. May play this week, which is great for us. Looking forward.
Travis Hunter
being the homecoming for Alabama State. We can't wait to be their homecoming. We're looking forward to going down to Alabama to be their homecoming. So this is going to be a great game because we are the homecoming.
Hey yo! Hey yo! I don't know. Yo, how many times did y'all call him say homecoming? Yo, come on. He don't like that. He don't like that. He don't like that, bro. He's hot about that. I ain't gonna lie. That's funny. Oh man, we're gonna have fun with this.
Coach Sanders will
come
now
on.
For questions.
Oh,
First
man.
question goes to Charles Bishop.
I kind of like four homecomings.
Coach, how you doing?
I kind of
How
four.
you doing, sir?
I want to start off. Shedeur Sanders, through the first 4 games, his numbers have been eye-popping. And over the bye week, Jackson State, they rolled out the Hayden-Payton campaign. And I wanted to just ask you the importance of at least having the conversation with regards to Shedeur's numbers.
It's very important. I mean, our whole fight is for equality. It seems like that's what we're trying to garnish. That's what we're trying to equate ourselves to. And when you release a campaign like that, it's pretty sad for many of our people to comment like we're not on the same level. I don't understand, especially when a guy like myself knows a little bit about football. And I know when I see a player that's a pro, or I see a player that's not a pro. And so many guys in HBCU football, I've said since I've been here, that guy can play. Those guys can play. That guy can coach. But all of a sudden now we don't know what we're talking about. Don't understand it whatsoever. I'm happy with the campaign. I am truly happy with rolling it out like that, and I just hope it's supported. But only way we can support it is he does his job.
Sure.
And you know what's gonna happen with that? When he wants Shedeur Sanders to win the Heisman, he gonna throw the ball at least 30, 40, hell, maybe even 50 times a game. So for the rest of the season, even if Jackson State is winning by 30 or 40, he's gonna keep Shedeur Sanders in the game because he wants to make a statement, not to the SWAC, but to everybody else in the country that Shedeur Sanders is coming for that Heisman. That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, Coach.
He's coming forward.
A quick follow-up. From a coaching perspective, do you have a preference as to where you see the bye within the scheduling model? Jackson State now has the potential for 7, potentially 8 weeks of consecutive play.
I like that. I like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that to me, especially when you're rolling. When you're playing good and you got a good rhythm, you got offense is clicking on all cylinders. The defense is really doing their jobs. You don't want to bye, but a bye does help you get back healthy expeditiously when the guys can really dedicate and focus themselves to their bodies and not being out there on the field, but they got to do a little conditioning as well. And the way we practice, I mean, we go full speed, but we're not out there long. I don't think we're on the field over an hour and a half, but we work in the hour and a half that we go. We study film. We really teach and preach and just live in that football world. So a bye is, I like it, but I'm not saying I love it at certain times. But I'm with it because you got to heal.
Gotta heal, man.
Appreciate it, Coach.
You need a bye week,
man. Keep on.
You need
keep
a bye
on doing
week.
Good work. Keep on doing a good job. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. We'll do.
Next up, we'll mix in some more questions. Next question goes to John Bryce.
Come on, more questions.
Hey, Coach Prime, appreciate the opportunity to visit with you here. John Bryce from Football Scoop. I was struck by your comments last week about how important it is for you to not only uplift your own coaches, but other HBCU and FCS coaches. Where does that come from? Why is that so important for you?
That's who I've always been. I mean, when I played the game, contrary to what many would think, I never spoke ill of not one opponent ever in my life, in my career, ever said nothing derogatory about my opponent. I don't care how they attacked me, what they said about me. I would always build that guy up because I've never been insecure about anything. I know who I am and I know what God gave me. And I know how to exercise and utilize my gifts. So for me to down another person, what sense does that make? I'd rather lift the guy up and elevate those guys. And I wasn't just doing it just to do it. These coaches in the SWAC and FCS can coach their butts off, but they rarely get opportunities. And hopefully we can advance and give them opportunities. These kids can play. We show you that. How can a guy can play at a certain level, but the coach can't coach at another level? I don't understand that philosophy. I don't understand why we think that it should be that way. It's not. I want all these guys to think about elevation.
And then my one follow-up would be, you use your platform, like you just said, very visibly. Not only how important is that for fellow coaches, how important is that for your young players, your sons or otherwise, to see how you utilize your platform?
I don't think those guys are understanding that at this level. You know, when you're in college, it's me. You want to make it to the next level. You want to get to it's all about you. You want to get your grades. You want to get to the next level. You want to get a girlfriend on campus or whatever they have. I don't think guys see it that way, but hopefully as they mature, they understand how important their teammate, the guys around them, the coaching staff, and everybody in that circle that really has been created to advance you. So we got a wonderful unit around here. We wouldn't be what we are without our trainers, our equipment persons, the general support staff. We have a good thing going around here, and I love it.
Thank you so much, and Andrew, thank you as well.
I have a lot.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Next question goes to James Hill.
A whole lot, well, I'm telling you.
Hey, Coach Prime, I hope you and everybody at JSU are well. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Can't complain one bit.
Awesome. It's James Hill with ABC7, the weekend anchor out of Sarasota. Next door to where I'm sitting is your hometown, and the hurricane came through here, and it was terrible. Just what are your thoughts and prayers and shout out to the people in Southwest Florida?
Well, I think I said something on Twitter or one of the social platforms that they're in my prayers. I hope they're okay. I hope they had insurance. I hope they could rebuild and restore whatever was taken from them. I pray to God that not any lives were damaged, but when I start seeing snakes and gators swimming down the street, I start saying, oh my God, this is unbelievable. We don't understand how things work at times in our nation, in our country, man. We could just pray for the best, that we use a situation that was meant to be a tragedy to a triumph.
Dog, dude bought a whole Lamborghini the week before the storm, and it got destroyed. Like, there were so many houses that were flooded. Like, it looked a complete mess, man. And my heart goes out to anybody in Florida, anybody who was affected, anybody who had family down in Florida who was affected by the storm, dog. Like, it was a complete mess to see, dog. So, God bless y'all who live in Florida. God bless y'all.
Coach, there's speculation of opportunities. Guys want the best available coaches. We see your name from time to time. When you see this type of activity and hear this activity, what goes through your mind?
Oh, shoot. Where do I start? I could alphabetize it. I think this may be the first time historically that a Black man has been mentioned in that aspect at the rate that we've been mentioned ever. I'm happy. I'm elated that colleges would feel as though I got it and I know what I'm doing. That's a blessing, man. You got to understand, because I'm all about elevation. I'm all about going to the next level. So to be mentioned, that's unbelievable. It coincides with what I've been speaking since the day I arrived. I believe in changing the darn game. I think just to be mentioned is a game changer.
Because the Power Five wants your sauce. They don't want you to use your sauce at the HBCU level because they think that you're gonna elevate Jackson State past most of the Power Five schools. That's why your names keep getting mentioned, because they see what you're doing at Jackson State, and these Power Five schools are gonna use millions of dollars. They're gonna throw it in your face, and they want you to leave Jackson State to go to these Power Five schools, man. They want your sauce, dog. That's it. They don't want us to elevate. They don't want HBCUs to elevate, man. They're going to use your sauce, man. That's all they wanted. That's all they want.
Thank you. Have a blessed week.
They want to use your
Alabama
sauce,
State
man. They don't
University.
really want you.
You should come.
They just want you away from Jackson State. That's it.
This
Tell
is
them get
Kenny
lost.
Uckerville with Inside the HBCU Sports Lab. Good afternoon, Coach Sanders. Coach
How you
Prime.
doing, Jerry?
I'm doing well. You talk about elevation. The standard is the standard. And you put that on many different levels. It's not just the players, coaches, fans, administration, conferences, FCS, NCA, at every level. You have an expectation. What is the next step, particularly in this case for your players? What do you want to see them do through the next 7, possibly 9 games of the season?
Dominate. Flat out dominate. It ain't no other word that we preach and teach and practice for besides being dominant. Domination elevates you to the next level. We want to be consistent in the things that we can control. We want to practice at a certain speed, at a certain rate, that there's no like a daisical efforts. There's no taking anything for granted. That's the way we move around here. From the not just the support staff, but from the cleaning services, from the grounds crew, we demand the commitment to excellence from everyone, or you could get from around us. We don't tolerate it. Not one bit. I meet with everybody that has anything to do or anything around Jackson State football. You best believe they've been in my office, and the same thing I'm telling you is the same thing I'm telling them, no matter what realm it is. You want to do your job, you're going to do it with all your might and the best attitude and do it the best that you could possibly be. If you're going to cut the grass, shoot, you better cut it like Picasso's painting. I mean, that's just the way I feel. That's the way I move. So I think we're on to something. We've had 2 weeks to prepare. We are so locked in and so focused right here. Today is their day off, but not the coaches. But these guys been preparing for a week already. And a week and a day. We practiced yesterday. We worked our butts off yesterday, and we can't wait to get down to Alabama to open this gift.
Oh, the gift! Ooh,
Open the gift.
Oh man!
Yes,
Talking about a gift. Exactly.
Yeah.
Talking about a gift and a present at this time of the year as we get going and preparing for the Christmas holiday season. Want to talk about again the Heisman Peyton rollout with Shedeur Sanders. He's been excellent this season in terms of his play. Where do you continue to see him work and improve in terms of the rest of the season as well?
Even more on his anticipation is unbelievable, but just even to anticipate things even more. Shedeur studies and prepares so much. Shedeur had to go to LA. I'm telling you his business. We broke on Wednesday. Shedeur flew to LA Wednesday, had a commercial shoot Thursday, flew back to Houston Thursday, landed Thursday night. Was on the field at 2 a.m. with his receivers at 2 a.m. They rested for the day and got back up and worked out again that day, I believe, at 5 p.m. Nobody told him to do that. That's who he is. That's why Saturdays look easy, but it isn't. They're making it look that way, but it's not. The reason I know it's not because ain't nobody done these things that he's doing in quite some time, because he puts in the work. So the work he puts in along with his receivers as well as his coaching staff is phenomenal. The way he goes about his practice and what he demands from his receivers as well as his line, they got him. I mean, they love him. They protect him. He has admiration for them that's second to none, and you can see it.
And you get out what you put in, dog.
The young man, it really is.
Thank you, Coach Prime.
That
Good luck
money,
this weekend.
dog.
Look forward to the matchup and the present.
Yes, Lord.
Last question goes to Kendrick Marshall.
Oh man. Oh yes.
Hey, Coach.
I
You
can't
mentioned
wait,
a couple
boy.
of times how much looking forward to going to Alabama State's homecoming. How much is that motivated by the last time you guys were there? They beat you, and on the scoreboard, they kind of put an image of yourself up on the scoreboard to kind of make fun of you.
I remember that.
Are you motivated by that?
Ooh.
I don't think too many people are laughing, whoever made fun, but if they were laughing, I hope they're there this week. I really do hope they're there this week. I mean, you beat us in a pandemic season, and it was a close game. What was it? Didn't it beat us 25-28 by 35-28 by a touchdown? I can't believe he scored 28 points during the offense we had. I mean, just it was a good game. It shouldn't have been a good game. I look forward to it. I love, forget what happened in the past. I love going to homecomings. I get to see all the pageantry. I get to see the alumni. I get to see the dignitaries. I get to see the dance team, the bands, everybody all dressed up and everybody all beautiful and all the theatrics that surround homecoming. I love it.
Yo, you an asshole. Coach Prime is an asshole. That's some asshole thing to say, bro. Of course you love it. Because you said it last year. You said the very same thing last year before you played Alabama A&M. You said it last year. Dog, he funny as hell. He funny as hell, bro.
I'm honored that you would invite us to see it. Because I've only seen one. I've only seen Alabama A&M's homecoming. Oh, it was so beautiful. It was so energetic. It was so heartwarming, lovable. It was just peace in the air. I love it. So now to go to another school in Alabama to see their homecoming, I can't wait. And my team can't either. We did a whole thing in the meeting room about it yesterday. I can't wait to see it. Oh, it's going to be good.
Do you know what he meant by that? Did y'all see his eyes when he was saying all the, I just love when the dancing, the band, all the alumni come. You know, he's saying, yo, Alabama State, y'all got me fucked up. Did y'all not see what we did to y'all cross-state rivals last year? Do y'all know, look, it is always a bad idea. Always a bad idea to schedule the best team in your conference to homecoming. Not only did y'all schedule Jackson State, who is the best team in your conference, they're the hottest team in the country. And y'all decided, well, maybe it could bring more fans to the stands. Maybe we could attract a lot of people, a lot of eyes that could watch this game on TV. We can attract millions of people. How about we can get this money? We just invite Jackson State to homecoming. Boy, y'all done messed up. Why would you do that? Y'all didn't see what Jackson State did to A&M last year? Not only did they put up 50, they kept throwing even in the fourth quarter. Why would y'all do that? Why would you do that? Y'all got things twisted up in here, Bama State. What's wrong with y'all? Let's see what he said. Hold on, we're gonna wind it back just a little bit, man. Cause can y'all just hear the enthusiasm in his voice? You don't hear it?
see the alumni. I get to see the dignitaries. I get to see the dance teams, the bands, everybody all dressed up and everybody all beautiful and all the,
Come on,
the
man.
theatrics that surrounds.
Come on,
homecoming.
man.
I love it.
Watch his eyes, bro.
I'm honored that you would invite us to see all that. I love it because I've only seen one. I've only seen Alabama A&M's homecoming. Oh, it was so beautiful. It was so energetic. It was so heartwarming, lovable. It was just peace in the air. I love it.
Man, yo, he's
so
funny.
now to go to another school in Alabama to see their homecoming, I can't wait.
Oh, man.
And my team can't either.
Yeah.
We did a whole thing in the meeting.
A whole presentation.
I can't wait to see it. Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oh, man.
And a quick follow-up to that, Coach. Do you think it's kind of like disrespectful that your team is being considered a homecoming opponent? Because historically, like
No. Before he answer that, yes, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful as hell. How dare look, schedule Bethune-Cookman, UNC Pine Bluff or something, Valley State, one of those schools. You don't, any of them schools, you don't schedule Jackson State. You don't schedule none of the top teams in your conference for homecoming. Is you crazy? Are you dumb? No. I'm gonna answer that for him. Yes, it's disrespectful, boy. What's wrong with you?
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Don't do that, man.
Yeah, and a quick follow-up to
What's wrong
that,
with
Coach.
you?
Do you think it's kind of like disrespectful that your team is being considered a homecoming opponent? Because historically, like a school would schedule another school for homecoming thinking they could beat them.
No, I don't think it's disrespectful. I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant because the man that's not thinking would say it's disrespectful. But the man that does think would say, you know what? This is like a money game, isn't it? This is like one of those games that you invite the opponent so you could make a lot of money because Jackson State travels deep. They come with all the fanfare, all the love. You know how many fans we travel with. We one of the greatest shows on earth. We're like Wrangling, Barnum, and Bailey Circus, but the black version of it. Like, so it was brilliant to invite us there because you're gonna make some money. But what comes along with money?
What comes with it? You talking about? You know how many times he spoke about money games? How he spoke about, look, we ain't getting enough money to get your ass whooped. You know how many times he spoke about us playing money games? You know how many times he spoke about that? When y'all leave Jackson State alone, bruh? What is y'all on? Wind it back a little bit, man.
Because you're gonna make some money.
You don't even hear his face.
All money ain't good money.
Oh, after all that, he said, not all money is good money. Come on. I can't wait. Hey, look, I'm going to tell y'all, I done told y'all, this money game, he done told y'all about it already. He done told you about it. Now you going to bring him to your homecoming because you want some money? Because you think he's going to fill your stands up? Of course he's going to fill your stands up. He's also going to fill up that scoreboard. We might see Shedeur Sanders with 500 yards. We might see Jackson State go for 60. Hell, no, because they got 60 already. How about 70? Hell, how about 80? Boy, y'all, Alabama State, y'all don't. Boy, Look,
You want to make some money.
Oh my God.
Comes along
He's
with
about to dog. He's about to dog walk y'all.
All money ain't good money. We gonna learn. All money ain't good money. We gonna learn. But that's what that was about. That wasn't about
Oh God.
else, because you have other schools
Yo.
you could have chosen for such a prestigious day as that.
Coach Sanders, we sincerely
God.
appreciate your time. Look forward to speaking to you again next week.
All right, yo, I think that's it. All right, man, hold up. Let me say this. All right. I remember in 2008, my freshman year, we had a homecoming against Shaw University. That's a school out of Durham, CIAA team. Now, back then, in 2008, Shaw University won the CIAA championship that year. And we was dumb enough to have them as our homecoming. 53-0. But yeah, 53-0. 20. We were losing 20-0 at halftime. Coach said that wasn't enough. So you know what? They continue to beat our ass some more. And before we know it, it's 53-0. But check this out. Yeah, Alabama State, y'all in trouble. I don't know why. I don't know why you did this. I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why you did it. Look, if it's money, look, y'all played UCLA, so I don't think y'all hurting for money. But the fact that y'all would invite Jackson State to your homecoming when Alabama A&M got that same fate last year, thinking it was going to be crazy because y'all wanted a packed house. And for one, it wasn't a packed house for y'all homecoming, for one. And two, y'all got your ass whooped thinking that it was going to be a packed house. And you know how much juicier this game is because, okay, Coach Prime don't count this season or the COVID year. He don't count it. But let's be honest, it happened. He can't erase it. That was his first loss as a head coach for Jackson State. Losing at Alabama State, that was his first loss as a coach. You don't think he remember that? He remembers all the memes, and matter of fact, not only were they undefeated, they was ranked in the top 25 before that game happened. They was ranked. Oh, yeah, and Alabama State, yeah, when they beat them, oh, yeah, we heard about it. Oh, yeah, we heard about it. So, yeah, it's about to be, ooh, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. He's about to dog walk the hell out of y'all, boy. Are y'all dumb? Eddie Robinson, I would rather y'all call this game off, but hell, I won't want y'all to enjoy your homecoming. I don't know if y'all going to be able to enjoy your homecoming after this. Because he ain't going to stop throwing the ball. He going to put up 70 on y'all. Maybe 80, if you're lucky. This is about to be a wrap. He said all money ain't good money, dog. Y'all better stop playing. He was so nonchalant when he said it. Like, as if y'all didn't hear him speak about these money games before, but he's finna dog walk y'all, man. And I don't feel sorry for y'all, because y'all messed up. Y'all shouldn't have did this. Like, y'all shouldn't have put Jackson State as y'all homecoming. Y'all shouldn't have did it. Now you're finna pay for it.